Namaskaram. We will start in a moment. Welcome, welcome. We have like a minute or so more before we begin. See who joins us live. Welcome if you are tuning in via the recording. So finding your comfortable seat, your sukha, your embodied ease. I hope you can hear me okay with the music in the background. Yeah, thank you. So just take a moment, you can put your hands on your physical body and just feel into your breath, your current state of mind, your whatever's arising for you in this moment. Welcome on in if you're just joining us. So just settling yourself in that beautiful way that you know how, with your breath, with your touch, with your awareness, with your intention. You can tune into the pulse of life, your heartbeat, the fire in your belly. Perhaps the eyes are lightly closed. Just softening the jaw and the tongue. Just notice if there's any unnecessary holding in your physical, earthy body in this moment. If you feel a sigh wants to be released, allow it to be released. Allow the shoulders to drop, the neck to soften. Namaskaram and welcome to this Capricorn new moon yoga movement and meditation embodied ritual as we gather to celebrate and honor the first new moon of a new year of 2026. So during this gathering, I'll offer an earth-inspired practice connecting to the Capricorn archetype as we ground into where our energy is naturally flowing and plant seed intentions related to our career, our long-term goals, and personal development. So this embodied ritual includes astrological insights, reflective journaling questions for manifestation, and a card reading followed by a grounded and slow-moving, somatically aware prana-vinyasa yoga practice inspired by Bhumi, or the earth element, and the Capricorn archetype. And we'll complete with self-massage before resting deeply in Shavasana for integration. So you'll need a yoga mat, writing material, an unlit candle, massage oil, a deck of cards. If you don't have any, I'll be pulling some cards for us, and any props for a yoga practice. As we ground on in and arrive, I invite you to connect with your candle, your unlit candle, your brand new candle. And here we tune into the message of the moon at this time, which is trusting your instinct, trusting those instincts, your instinctual body. Remain grounded and embrace the discipline to make this a fulfilling and transformative year. So trusting your instinct, remaining grounded and anchored to your roots as we embrace discipline and consistency to make this a fulfilling and transformative year. Just allowing that to land in your body, trusting your instinctual body, remaining grounded and ready to embrace the discipline and that consistency to make this a fulfilling and transformative year. When you feel ready to, you're welcome to light that candle as we invite in the emerging light of the first new moon of 2026. Lighting that candle with intentionality, with clarity, with purpose. And just giving permission for that emerging light to shine and light up all the places that needs our attention or needs our knowing. and holds the wisdom that we seek at this time. So this lunation symbolizes a new beginning in the earth sign of Capricorn. It's time to draw upon some of the constructive traits of this goat, including tenacity, resourcefulness, discipline, wise, ambitious, and consider how to positively incorporate these qualities into our lives in a really balanced and harmonious way. So embodying the archetype of the industrious breadwinner, the natural organizer, and the sacred masculine, Capricorns are often stoic, reliable, and disciplined. They're associated with a sense of duty, create and sustain structure while holding up integrity and moral responsibility. This Capricorn new moon is where inspiration hits at an all-time high, and your new beginnings are tied up in the ability to let go of the past while listening to the wise whispers from your higher self. So we meditate, we dial in, and we really trust those whispers. With almost every planetary body present in this moment and influencing the essence of this lunation, the entire cosmos is coming together. It's coming together and opening doors. It's coming together and asking us to move, to build, to trust, and to anchor dreams alongside them. What we plant into the soil under this lunation, the seeds are planted deep, anchoring into our hearts, the earth, the body, etching themselves in the cosmos and the future, the timelines unfolding through us. What we plant into the soils under this lunation are both the creations channeling through our being, through our movements, our becoming and our building. They are the creations that offer us the kind of richness we seek, with meaning, fulfillment, purpose, remembering, truthfulness, and realness. So, your journaling questions, there's a few. And so the idea being that you listen and respond to the one that speaks to you the most. And then you can always come back and write or reflect on the others. So I'll go through them briefly first, and then I'll put them in the chat for you to have as well. And if you're listening to the recording, if you're watching the recording, you can always pause the video here. Okay. So, under the emerging light of this Capricorn new moon, the first moon of the year, when you look ahead, what do you desire to see? So when you look ahead, where you are in this moment, 3 months from now, 6 months from now, 9 months from now, 12 months from now, what do you see? You're not seeing through the eyes of the ego, you're seeing through the bhava, or the feeling state of the heart. When you connect with the soil beneath your feet, what do you want to offer to the earth? So when you connect to the soil beneath your feet, what do you want to offer to the earth? I've got 2 more questions for you. So maybe the first 2, nothing is coming, but maybe lots is coming. So take your time, there's no rush. So when you tune into your heart's desire, what are you here to cultivate? So when you tune into your heart's desire, what are you here to cultivate? And the final one is, when you think of this one precious life, what is the message? When you think of this one precious life, what is your message? So those questions are in the chat box now. I'll give you a few more moments to continue your journaling. A few more moments. Oh, don't shy away. Don't dim your knowing. Sit in it and let it build. Speak or whisper it into the ether. Write it in the sand or the soil. Sing it to your ancestors. Dance with it and plant it into your body. There's no need to be concerned if this message right in this moment isn't clear, or if the path isn't laid out in detail and certainty. For it is through our movements and our intentionality that the path is revealed. It's through our building that the vision communicates. It's through our becoming, through time and space, that deeper alignment unfolds. So new moons are new beginnings, but this new moon is the kind of beginning that serves us years from now. The kind of new beginning that holds such deep roots that it unfolds through vast time and space, continued by our trust, our patience, our respect for the right timing in all things, our reverence for and understanding of just how much weaves itself through the unseen in order to bring things into being. It's channeled through our devotion, our building, our deep communication, and our deep commitments based on soul, based on truth and life, who we are here to be and what we have to share. So this new moon gently probes us to think about what's next. Not in a forceful or anxious way, but softly asking us to consider what we truly want from this year and from ourselves. If you hope to make the most of this new moon, you should try to crystallize this for yourself. Where do you want to be in life by the time you finish this year? And especially, what do you want from your career? Being the Capricorn archetype is very much focused on the career, the practicality, the sustainability, working from the ground up. So it's time to consider, are you nourished by your day-to-day? Or is your current trajectory draining you? So Capricorn energy propels us to work hard and aim for success. But success cannot purely be viewed as more money or a better title. True success is finding a road that keeps you sustained emotionally as well as financially. In this moment, you should look to consider what changes you need to make to reach that place of harmony. So truly, this will be an opportunity to have the emotional space you need to make the changes you need to make to enable yourself to achieve those long-term goals and to help manifest them into existence. So we are the architects of our lives, and this new moon in Capricorn is about choosing what you are willing to slowly build. Capricorn energy is really about endurance. It's the slow climb, it's the steady hand, the choice to build something that lasts rather than something that just looks impressive in the moment. This lunation invites you to redefine success in a way that really feels sustainable. This new moon reminds you, you don't have to rush to arrive. You just have to keep on showing up. And so our question for the cards, I'm going to be using the Earth Warrior Oracle card. I'm pulling a card on behalf of all, or if you have your card, you're welcome to connect with them now as well. And so the question to ask these cards, of course, you're welcome to ask your own question. I'll put this question in the chat as well, so you have a copy of it there. Is simply, how can we stay committed to our chosen path, even when no one is watching? So how can we stay committed to our chosen path, even when no one is watching? So how can we stay committed to our chosen path, even when no one is watching? We've got circle cross of tenon, rare intersection of heaven and earth. Let's see what this has to say. So we have, your plans and purpose are aligned with greater cosmic forces. Whether you see it coming or not, things will fall into place and what you have been working towards will come to fruition. A rare intersection of heaven and earth will result in a precious manifestation of grace. The divine shall correct a situation that is in need of realignment. Fear not, pray boldly, and be faithful. All is well. Your soul is a facilitator of sacred union where the spiritual realms and the earthly realms, between the spiritual and the earthly realm. Whether you do this as an artist, healer, activist, priestess, shaman, or in some other way, honor your path and your purpose. Take care of yourself and prioritize your spiritual life according to the practices and methods that help you remain open, connected, and grounded with your heart. You are part of a team of souls working to keep the balance of light on the planet intact, accessible, and vital. Offer yourself to the divine plan without holding anything back. and know that you shall be helped in countless ways, just as you offer your own will and talent to the sacred purpose of healing in this world. So your plans and purpose are aligned with the greater cosmic forces, whether you see it coming or not. Things will fall into place, and what you've been working towards will come to fruition. A rare intersection of heaven and earth will result in precious manifestation of grace. The divine shall correct a situation that is in need of realignment. Fear not, pray boldly, and be faithful. All is well. And that was our card for the question, how can we stay committed to our chosen path even when no one is watching? Okay. Let's shift into practice. I'm going to take my heart and my candle over to my mat. I have a little altar set up above my mat just there, you can see. As this is a new moon time, we're going to start seated in more of a lunar practice, a restorative practice. And making your way to a comfortable seat. You can be in easy cross-legged, you can be in Vajrasana, you can be sitting on a bolster, whatever's comfortable for you here. Palms facing up, receptivity in the palms of the hand. And once again, just coming into that sacred pause. And just notice how your heart aligns with your crown, how your belly aligns with your heart and your crown, and how your roots align with your belly, your heart, and your crown. Feeling your shimmering Sushumna Nadi, your central channel, connecting you to the heavens and the earth. On your next inhalation, the arms come nice and wide. And exhaling, palms face the earth. The hands come down through the energetic body. Inhaling, the arms rise and open. And exhale, they pass through the crown, the third eye, the throat, the heart, the solar plexus, the navel, and your root. Grounding, anchoring, inhaling, gathering, and exhaling, feeling the apana vayu, the grounding presence of the exhalation. Beginning to invite in an exhalation through the mouth now. We inhale through the nose as the arms rise. And a slow exhalation through the mouth. Twice more, inhaling and exhaling. Letting go of the old to welcome in the new. As we released all that was useful back into the earth like compost. Making space for what is emerging. For our manifestations, our dreams, our desires, our vision. Beginning now to welcome in an Om with the exhalation. We inhale, arms rise. Om. Twice more, inhaling, Perhaps closing down the eyes or just having the eyes at a half gaze. Inhaling. Last round in silence, internalizing the vibration. Blessing your muscles, your tendons, your bones, your ligaments, your cells, and everything in between. Pausing, palms facing up. We exhale, drawing the hands to the sacrum. You can either have the hands interlocked behind you or palms on the sacrum as we inhale, spine rises. And exhaling, folding into Balasana, child's pose, wisdom pose. Inhaling, drawing the hands back along the mat, over the thighs, either interlocking the fingers behind you or hands to the sacrum. And here we open to the new beginning. And as we exhale and fold, we bow to what was in gratitude. Inhaling, gathering our strength, our courage, our tenacity, hands to the sacrum or interlocked behind you. We open to the emerging light of the moon. And exhaling, bowing to what was, the lessons, the blessings of the past. Inhaling, coming up. Just finishing the sentence. I am opening to joy, freedom, abundance, love. And exhaling, finishing the sentence of I am bowing to. Inhaling, coming up. I am opening to. And exhaling, I am bowing to. Inhaling, I am opening to. And exhaling, I am bowing to. Inhaling, I am opening to. And exhaling, coming all the way through onto the belly. I am bowing to. The pranam, palms touch, forehead to the earth, gentle sway with the hips. Exhaling through the mouth. Here with your forehead on the earth, remembering what you wrote in your journaling about where you see yourself 9 months from now. Perhaps envisioning it, feeling what it feels like. On your next inhalation, hands slide underneath the shoulders. Palms flat or fingertips, cobra wave as we climb up through the spine. Exhaling forward and down. Twice more, just coming as high as feels good in the body. Last time. And inhaling, pressing back onto hands and knees. Toes tuck under. Extend the hips back and up into Adho Mukha, downward facing dog. Pulsations here as we lift the heels. Exhale, extend the heels to the back of the mat. Inhaling, heels lift, rounding the upper back. Exhale, soften, extend the heels away. Last time, inhaling and exhale. We step the feet together, slowly left leg rises, feeling the beginning, the middle, the end of the movement. And slowly left foot to meet the right. Inhaling, right leg rises, feeling the beginning, the middle, the end of the movement. And exhaling slowly, we step that wonderful right foot between the hands. Back knee down. Let's have both hands to the inside of that front foot and widen the right foot closer to the outer edge of the mat. So both hands are to the inside here. You can also have your hands on a block or two if you need the extra height. And from here, we draw the hips back as we straighten that wonderful right leg, folding, bending the front knee, coming forward, opening the heart, gazes to the sky, and drawing the hips back. And exhaling, bending that front knee, coming forward, gazes to the sky. Drawing the hips back. And bending the front knee. Gazes to the sky. Pausing here, breathing into the hips. And slowly right foot to meet the left. Drawing the hands back along the mat over the thighs, either hands to the sacrum or interlocking the fingers behind you. I am opening to, finishing the sentence. And exhaling, I am bowing to. I am releasing in gratitude. Inhaling, drawing the hands back. Either hands on the sacrum or interlock the fingers. I am opening to. And exhaling, I am bowing to. Last time, inhaling, I am opening to. And exhaling, coming all the way forward onto the belly. I am bowing to, I am letting go of ingratitude, pausing, planting your seed intentions deep into the fertile soil of the earth. Inhaling, hands underneath the shoulders, over a wave climbing up through the spine. Exhaling forward and down. Inhaling upward dog or cobra, your back bend. And transitioning into downward facing dog. Inhaling, heels lift. Exhale, extend the heels to the back of the mat. Twice more, inhaling And exhale. Last time, inhaling and exhale. Feet together, right leg rises, feeling the beginning, the middle, the end of the movement. Exhale slowly, right foot to meet the left. Inhaling, left leg rises, feeling the beginning, the middle, the end of the movement. And exhaling, big step between the hands. The foot comes to the outside of that left hand. So you may need to widen this front foot a little. You can also have your hands on a block here if your hips are tight or you just feel like you need that extra support. We inhale, opening the heart, gazes to the sky. And exhaling, drawing those wonderful hips back and folding. Bending the front knee, opening, gazes to the sky. And exhaling back. Inhaling, opening. And exhaling. Breathing into the hips here. Bending the front knee. Opening the heart. Gazes to the sky. Softening the jaw. Perhaps your tongue is connected to the palate of your mouth. Feeling that amrita, that sacred nectar of the emerging light of the new moon, pouring through your crown into the palate of your mouth, swirling round your heart. It's landing and integrating through your entire body. Slowly left foot back to meet the right. Drawing the hands back along the mat. Hands at the sacrum or interlock the fingers behind you. I am open to finishing the sentence. And exhaling, I am bowing to all that has been released and ready to let go. Inhaling, I am opening to. And exhaling, I am bowing to. Final time, inhaling, I am opening to. And exhaling, coming all the way forward onto the belly, prostrating yourself on the earth. In gratitude and thanks for what was, as we make space for our dreams, our desires, our manifestations, our career, our purpose, our dharma. Once again, envisioning yourself 3 months, 6 months, 9 months from now. What does your life look like? What does it feel like? What does it taste like? What does it smell like? As your inhalation returns, hands underneath the shoulders, a wave climbing up through the spine, and exhaling forward and down. Your transition into downward facing dog, stay low, come high in your back bend, and exhaling Adho Mukha. Feet together, right leg rises, feeling the beginning, the middle, the end of the movement. And exhaling, big step between the hands, right foot comes to the outside of that right hand. Both hands to the inside, opening the heart. And exhale, folding and bowing as the hips draw back, reaching the arms forward, feeling that traction along the spine. Bending the front knee, walking the hands off, shifting forward, right hand to the heart. Reaching that right arm forward and around behind you. Gathering with that right arm all that's useful and bringing it to the heart as we fold and straighten that wonderful right leg. Bending the front knee, coming forward, reaching the right arm forward, out and around behind you. Gathering, holding, right hand to the heart, straightening that right leg. Last time, bending the front knee, arm reaches forward and around to the right. Gathering and folding. Both arms reaching long. And from here, keeping the crown as close to the mat as you can as we bend the front knee and we come down, forward and up with the crown opening. Straightening that right leg, hips draw back, crown to the earth, traveling along your mat, staying nice and close to the earth, opening. Last time, drawing the hips back, straightening that wonderful right leg. And tracing along the earth with your crown, opening the heart. And right foot to meet the left. Hands draw back along the mat. And come over the thighs. Interlocking the fingers behind you or hands to the sacrum. I am opening to, finishing the sentence. Exhaling, I am bowing to. Drawing the hands back. I am opening to. Exhaling, I am bowing to. I am releasing, I am letting go. Last time, inhaling, I am opening to. And exhaling, I am bowing to, coming all the way onto the belly. And resting on the earth, being held by the earth, planting your seed intentions into the earth. Being, sensing, feeling, tasting, touching, all that is coming alive for you this year. As the inhalation returns, hands slide underneath the shoulders, curve a wave climbing up through the spine. Exhaling forward and down. Your back bend as we transition into Adho Mukha, downward facing dog. Feet together, left leg rises, feeling the beginning, the middle, the end of the movement. And exhaling, big step between the hands to the outside of that left hand. Both hands are to the inside. Hands can be on a block if you like. Opening the heart here. And exhaling, shifting the hips back, reaching the arms nice and long, feeling the traction along the spine. Bending the front knee, coming forward, left hand to the heart, reaching that left arm forward, out and around behind you. We gather all that's useful. Coming forward, left hand to the heart, straightening that left leg as we fold and we bow. Bending the front knee, coming forward, reaching that left arm forward, out and around. Gathering all that's useful. Hand to the heart, folding and bowing. Last time, bending that front knee, drawing that left arm forward, out and around. Gathering and folding. Left arm reaches next to the right. Bending the left knee, coming forward, opening the heart. And left foot to meet the right. Drawing the hands back along the mat. Hands to the sacrum or interlocking the fingers behind you. I am opening to. And exhaling, I am bowing to. Folding. Inhaling, I am opening to as we gather, climbing up through the spine. Deep inhalation. Exhaling, I am bowing to. Inhaling, coming up. I am opening to. And exhaling, sliding all the way onto the belly. Prostrating yourself on the earth, planting your seed intentions into the fertile soil of Bhumi, as it's being fertilized by the emerging light of the Capricorn new moon, first one of the year, 2026. Inhaling, hands slide underneath the shoulders. Palms flat or fingertips curve a wave, climbing up through the spine. Exhaling forward and down. Your back bend into downward facing dog. Feet together, right leg rises, feeling the beginning, the middle, the end of the movement. Exhaling, big step between the hands to the outside of the right hand. Opening here. Exhale, drawing the hips back, reaching the arms nice and long. Bending the front knee. Right hand to the heart, right arm reaches forward. And around behind you, if you can, bend that back knee, touch that back foot, open. Releasing that foot as the right arm comes forward to the heart as we bow. Twice more, bending the front knee, reaching the arm forward and around. If you can, touch that back foot, open. Releasing, the arm comes forward as we bow. Bending the front knee, coming forward, opening. If you can, hold that back foot. And exhaling, drawing the heel in as we fold. Inhale, lift and open, looking back over that right shoulder. Exhale and fold. So we call this Radha Krishna, the two lovers. Radha says, "Where are you, my love?" Krishna says, "I'm down here, come and find me." Releasing that back foot, reaching the right arm forward. Straightening the right leg, reaching the arm. Feel the traction here, diving, leading with the crown as we come down, forward and up. Exhaling back. Down, forward and up. Last time. Standing tall on the hands, gazes to the sky. Let's swing that left foot to the right. We come up into Viratu. Gather the hands at the heart. As the arms open, come down into your lunge. Gathering. Exhale and opening. Gathering. Exhale and opening. Left hand to the hip on a block or on the mat. Straightening that wonderful right leg as the left arm comes over, bending the top elbow, supporting the back of the neck. Breathing into the side body. Right arm comes across the face, lifting you up through your Viratu. Right elbow, right thigh, or right hand to the inside. Left arm comes up and over, bending the top elbow, supporting the back of the neck. Breathing into the side body. Releasing that left arm. Coming up. And the arms come round. Left foot extends to the back of the mat once more, opening the heart here. Right foot to meet the left. Drawing the hands back along the mat. Hands to the sacrum or interlock behind you. I am opening to. Exhaling, I am bowing to. Inhaling, I am opening to. Finishing that sentence. Exhaling, I am bowing to. Inhaling, I am opening to. I am bowing to, sliding all the way through into a pranam. Resting your body on the earth, planting your seed intentions into the fertile soil of this new moon time. Hands underneath the shoulders, cobra wave climbing up through the spine, exhaling forward and down. Your back bend into Adho Mukha, downward facing dog, and back. Feet together, left leg rises, feeling the beginning, the middle, the end of the movement. And exhale, big step to the outside of the left hand. Back knee down, opening the heart. That's it. And exhaling, shifting the hips back, reaching the arms nice and long. Bending the front knee, walking. Bending the front knee, the hands are forward. Left hand to the heart, reaching forward and around. The arm draws along the horizon to the heart as we fold, straightening that left leg. Bending the front knee, the left arm comes forward. Behind you if you can, bend that back knee, touch that foot. Releasing as the arm comes forward, hand to the heart as we fold. Bending the front knee, reaching that left arm forward and around behind you, touching that back foot. Releasing, the arm comes forward as we fold. Bending the front knee, arm comes forward. This time catching that back foot if you can, pressing the foot into the hand, open. We exhale and fold, drawing the heel in. Inhaling, opening. Radha Krishna. Exhale and folding. Oscillation between beginning and ending. Endings and new beginnings. Releasing that foot, the arm comes forward. Hand comes down, straightening that wonderful left leg. Here we trace along the earth with the crown, staying nice and close, coming down, forward and up. And exhaling back. Coming down, forward and up. Opening. Last time. Down, forward and up through the hips. Breathing here. And left foot to meet the right. Drawing the hands back along the mat. Hands to the sacrum or interlocked behind you, opening. I am opening to. Exhaling, surrendering. I am bowing to. Inhaling, I am opening to. What are you welcoming in? What are you manifesting? What are you cultivating at this time for your future self? Exhaling, I am bowing to. Inhaling, rising up. I am opening to. Now we come all the way forward onto the belly. As we bow, we prostrate ourselves on the earth, planting our seed intentions into the fertile soil of this new moon time. Sowing the seeds, weaving the web, tasting, touching, knowing, listening, whispering. As the inhalation returns, hands slide underneath the shoulders, cobra wave, climbing up through the spine. And exhaling. Your back bend. Lifting the hips. Left leg rises. Stepping that left foot through. Back knee down, right foot turns. Raising up. As we finish our Viritu flow on the other side. Drawing the hands together. Exhale, open, coming down into that lunge. Gathering. Exhale. Gathering. And exhaling. Right hand to the hip on a block on the mat, reaching that left thumb up over the crown of the head, bending the top elbow, supporting the back of the head. Breathing into the side body. Releasing that arm as it comes across the face, lifting you up. Elbow to thigh, hand to the inside. Right arm comes up and over, supporting the back of the neck. The arm comes across the face, lifting you up. And here the arms windmill round to lunge. Right foot turns to the back of the mat, hands to the inside. And from here, let's shift the wonderful right foot over to the left as we come into La Pigeon. Lowering the hips down, you can have your hands on blocks here. You can prop a pillow underneath your hips, evening out the hips here. Spine is long. Maintaining integrity in the hamstring attachment, so we don't completely release all of our weight into our hips here. Let's walk the hands back as we open the heart. Exhale, unfolding, flaring the elbows. Inhaling, rolling up through the spine, walking the hands back, opening the heart once again. I am opening to. Exhaling and folding. I am bowing to. Inhaling, I am opening to. Exhaling, I am bowing to. So resting here on the hands, the forearms, the forehead, wherever's comfortable, wherever your awareness comes alive, wherever your intention is clear, wherever your attention can rest gently in the present moment. Exhaling through the mouth. Inhaling, spine rises. Spinal back bends on the side as we rise up. Optional, bending the back knee, holding the foot with one hand, with both hands, pressing the foot into the hand. exhale, releasing as we draw that right leg in, shifting the weight to the left. We lift the knees. We simply shift sides. So now we're coming into La Pigeon on the right side, extending the left leg back, evening out the hips, getting your props, your pillow underneath the hip. As you're ready, we inhale, walking the hands back, climbing up through the spine. Exhale and folding, flaring the elbows. Inhaling, climbing up through the spine, opening. And exhaling. Last time, I am opening too. And exhaling, I am bowing to, resting on the hands, the forearms, the forehead. Wherever's comfortable here, wherever you're able to maintain that presence, the awareness, the clarity, the intention, your attention. Inhaling, climbing up through the spine, final back bend, opening. If you can, bend the back knee, hold the foot with one hand, both hands, opening the heart. And exhaling, shifting the weight to the right, drawing that wonderful leg through, joining the legs. Extending the legs nice and forward, reaching the arms. And exhaling, coming down halfway, just reaching beyond the toes, just halfway. Inhaling, lifting. And exhaling halfway. Inhaling. Exhaling through that halfway point, reaching beyond the toes. You can have any props you need, perhaps to help you feel supported in your forward fold. You can have a block underneath your forehead. You can lay on a bolster. You're welcome to hold a strap around the feet. Or wherever you are, just softening the arms, shoulders away from the ears. Receptivity in the palms of the hands. Relaxing the back of the neck, softening the jaw and the tongue. No gripping in the belly. Enjoy 3 exhalations through the mouth here, wherever you are in your forward fold. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling through the mouth. Twice more. Last time. Slowly beginning to roll up through the spine, rounding, lifting, pausing with the spine between the heavens and the earth. So you're ready, just making your way to an easy cross-legged position, easy comfortable seat. You can sit on a block or a bolster here, or a cushion. And before we come into our self-massage and then relaxation, I'm going to take Yan Mudra with the left hand, so thumb and index touching in the left hand, palms facing up. With our right hand, we're going to make the trident mudra. So the thumb is touching the little finger, and the index, middle finger, and ring finger, they're extended to the sky. And so the trident is a weapon of consciousness in Hindu mythology. Shiva is often seen holding it. Kali is also often seen holding it as well on the battlefield. It's a weapon of protection, it's a weapon of realization, it's a weapon of transformation. And so using this concept, if you like, we're going to connect the middle finger to our third eye and the index finger to the right eye and the ring finger to the left. And so this trident, depending on your lineage and what you feel drawn to or what you resonate with, these 3 prongs, if you like, of the trident can represent Saraswati, Lakshmi, or Durga. It can represent the transformative qualities of existence. It can represent the sustaining qualities of existence. It can represent the destructive qualities of existence, or the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. Whatever you kind of resonate with here, or it could be the masculine, the feminine, and the divine, So you choose, and just resting those 3 prongs, the third eye, the right eye, the left eye, and connecting to this sacred triangle. We bring all awareness to the third eye. And here, beginning our envisioning of our future selves under the light of this new moon. Envisioning ourselves thriving in a sustainable way. Having that fine balance of financial security, emotional support, friendship, connection, community. Whatever it is that you are calling in, cultivating, requesting, singing to your ancestors. writing in the sand. And then shifting our awareness to the right eye, from the third eye to the right eye, envisioning your future self here through the right eye. See what you see, feel what you feel, know what you know here. And then shifting your awareness to your left eye. Just notice, you want to keep the pressure really light. So shifting your attention, your intention, and your awareness to your left eye. Envisioning your future self through your left eye. Seeing, sensing, feeling through the left eye. And then expanding your awareness to all 3 points. The third eye, the Ajna chakra, the right eye, the left eye, envisioning, seeing, sensing, feeling yourself, your future self. And we extend those fingers up to the heavens, keeping the eyes closed if you can, imprinting our vision to the emerging light of the new moon, feeling that reciprocity. It receives your vision, your intention, and bringing that emerging light back. Third eye, right eye, left eye. And once you feel complete, just releasing, dissolving the mudra, keeping the eyes closed, rubbing the hands together briskly, generating some heat and some friction. Cupping the eyes, bathing the eyes in darkness. Allowing the eyes to flutter open behind the palms as we brush over the crown of the head, down the back of the neck, and either side of the body, twice more. So that particular practice is a tantric practice that we go into for our Shakti sadhana training we have coming up. But for this practice, it's just for you to enjoy. And then come to our self-massage. Have our massage oil here. You can also just massage yourself with your awareness if you don't have oil or it's not a massaging time for you, whatever reason. So placing some oil in the hands, rubbing the hands together, inhaling the fragrance of this oil, whispering your intention, your wish for yourself. And then we we begin to touch our earthly body with love. I like to start with the feet, around the ankles. Nice, firm, loving touch. Using as little or as much pressure as you like here. Circle around the ankles. Use the fingers and enjoy through between the tendons and the top of the feet. Give a little squeeze of the toes. Using the thumbs, little thumb circles in those soft, tender spots on the soles of the feet. Around the shins and the calves. Feel free to get more oil at any time. You're working your way up to your knees, giving your knees a nice, firm, circular movement. And your thighs, your hips and your lower back. Clockwise motion around the belly. Up, down the arms. Changing sides. Massaging the heart. Back of the neck. Forehead and crown. Giving yourself a nice head massage. And then when you feel ready, when you feel complete, make our way into relaxation. So you're welcome to prop your knees over a bolster. You can cover yourself with a blanket, put on an eye pillow. Whatever you need to feel comfortable here for integration, for assimilation. Just making any final adjustments. Palms facing up or down, on the body, off the body. Tucking in the chin, lengthen the back of the neck. Widen the arms so the shoulders can relax open. Softness in the belly and the hips. Right leg is long, left leg is long. Feeling the spaces between the fingers and the toes. And feeling the space between the breath. There might be a slight pause between the inhalation and exhalation. There might be a slight pause between the exhalation and the inhalation. Allowing the mind to do what it does best, helping us make sense of the world. It's continuing to refine and polish your awareness by keeping connected to the gentle rising of the inhalation. The gentle settling and emptying out of the exhalation. Feeling cocoon-like under the emerging new light of the Capricorn new moon, beginning of a brand new year. A brand new cycle of growth, building strong, stable foundation. Steady steps up the mountain, steady hand, steady grip, steady vision. Inviting in 10 more full, deep, restoring breaths here. On your next inhalation, drawing one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Feeling the weight of your hands on your body. Remembering your intention, your prayer, your wish, your affirmation, your seedlings of your future self. Offer them to your earthly body, just as you offer them to the earth beneath you, the sky above. Beginning to gradually deepen your breath. You gather your awareness back into your body, back into the space, back into the here and now, with gentle stretching, waking up. Tugging in the knees. And in your own time, making your way to a comfortable seat. Hands in Anjali Mudra. Eyes slightly closed. Inhaling, arms rise over the crown in Jaya Mudra, Mudra Victory. Exhaling with an arm as the arms open, you're welcome to join me. Exhaling. Om. Bring Shanti or peace as the hands come back to the heart. Shanti. Palms touch, fingertips lightly touch the forehead. 3 words of gratitude for yourself in this time of new beginning. Namaste.